You own that one, soldier. That's what we like to see.
What going on? VI Guy here, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're going to look at Call of Duty Modern Warfare Trials, and in this video I'm going to give you the best advice I think that can get you 3 stars, top tier results.
Inside the course, as you will in the world, you will find both civilian and enemy targets. Eliminate all enemy targets.
So on this run, it was actually my second playthrough, but my first attempt. So I already knew where the targets were, and I was able to execute this run a lot more efficiently. I was actually given the X16 pistol, which was default, but because I'm the pistol guy, of course I used it. It's important to realize sometimes the weapon you have is the best weapon, and the wall weapons could serve as a distraction. Just some key pointers here. It's important to melee when necessary and shoot when necessary. And also keep in mind that because you want to get to the end, always keep a forward motion towards that finish line. Don't stop and get comfortable standing in place. Now we're going to run that back on the same course, but it's going to be a different weapon. Just pay attention to how I adjust to the situation given to me and realize I still get 100% accuracy for the 2 collaterals prior to missing.
Done. Let's go. Okay, keep it up. You own that one, soldier. That's
as you
what we
can
like
tell,
to see.
not reloading for that last target, and those 2 collaterals that I got earlier saved my accuracy and my time. So the next trial we got coming up is the Ramaza map. On this map, you're actually going to be shooting targets that are live and shooting back at you. It's important to realize that on this trial, it's set on a realism mode difficulty, so headshots going to be your best friend. On this playthrough, I actually had the options of LMGs, and my weapon of choice was actually the SA-87. I've mentioned in previous videos that this has started to become one of my favorite weapons. So we're going to use this to play through and see what kind of results we can produce.
Advance.
Now once you pass through the gate, you want to make sure that you are taking down these targets as you progress through the map. So the perfect word that I would like to use for this is sweeping. You want to make sure that you're sweeping these men up as you're going through so that you don't have to come back to get one guy that you missed. And the most important key for this, I realized, is sound. You can actually hear them talking and communicating and yelling as you progress, which kind of gives them away. So use that to your advantage when proceeding. And always remember to aim for the head. A headshot is a quick shot, and a quick headshot is a quick kill. Another piece of useful information is to utilize your secondary weapon. If it is a pistol, you're actually able to maneuver a lot faster, run a lot faster, reload faster, and even snap to your targets quicker than you would with an AR or LMG.
Good kill. Next. Well done. Keep moving.
I found that on this course, clearing the enemies outside the house allows me to run in the house without having to run back out once I clear the remaining targets. So that is the Ramaza trial with 3-star top tier results. I'm actually going to run that back on the same map but with different weapons, just so you can see how I adjusted the situation given to me. It is important to note that you might not get the same exact weapon choices I got, but the results can always be the same as long as you execute it with the key pointers
Here you have
given.
one goal.
Here's a
Clear
playthrough
the
without
area.
any commentary.
Eliminate all enemy targets in the AO as fast as you can in the time provided. This is a live fire exercise. Your enemy will defend themselves.
Request recon flyover!
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover.
Advance. That is the way.
Давай, пошли!
Search the enemy and find the enemy.
Давайте подкрепление!
Yes, that is the way. Yes, that is the way. Most impressive.
So on this map, another important detail that I noticed is that the enemies have a chance of not being exactly where they were the last time, and that is something that you need to account for and adjust to as well. Otherwise, just stick to headshots, stick to keeping in cover when your health is low and waiting, and you'll be able to complete this top tier no problem. Now the Ramazan map also has a
Here you
nighttime
have one
mode.
goal. Clear
Nothing
the area.
changes other than the
Eliminate
time
all
of
enemy
day.
targets
You
in
can
the
still
AO
produce
as
the
fast as
same
you can
results
in the time
with the
provided.
same
This
tactics.
is a live fire exercise.
Just take your time,
Your enemy
because
will
I know a lot of people don't like nighttime mode at all. And the best advice I could give you is to equip yourself with weapons that have scopes that allow you to aim down sights, because sometimes the angled side laser is not the best bet. So pay attention to this playthrough. I will not leave you any commentary, but pay attention to the end, because there is a twist and I'm still able to make top tier.
Advance. Enemy movement. Hunt them down.
So your boy was
Most
still able to
impressive.
make top
This
tier
is how
and
wars
get a
are won.
melee kill in the end, which I think was perfect to complete this playthrough on these trials. I also did participate in the marksman trials, but unfortunately I was unable to secure a top tier results, and I did not want to waste my time putting those barely 3,000 2-tier results on screen. 10,000 XP is rewarded for completing any of these on top tier. And that's actually going to be it for this video, guys. I appreciate you stopping through, and until the next one, I'm going to check out later.